Hi, guys. Welcome back. It's another Thursday night. How's everybody doing? Let's see who we got. Tracy's here. Hi, Tracy. Nice to see you as always. Here's Donna. Hey, Donna, number 2. You made it in pretty early tonight, girl. And Mobile Tech. Hey, you're in sooner than normal, too. How about that? Northern exposure where the horses and the burros run free. That's very true. Hi, Jennifer. How's it going? There's Melody. Hey, guys. Well, I'm coming to you tonight from a Faraday cage. So, I don't know if I can show you. I put reflectix on all my windows. So I only did this one halfway so I could have some internet access. I have a piece to put on the lower part of the panel in the middle of the day, but this way at least I can see my Starlink and get a better signal. So I hope it does okay. Why are you heading home? Well, hometown. I'm headed to Hannibal, and that's, of course, where I was born and raised. And that's the best place in the world for 4th of July. So you have to park somewhere on the 4th of July. So I thought I'm close to Hannibal from here. I might as well go. So that's what I'm doing. Bad news, good news? Wow, what kind of bad news? I don't listen to the news much, so I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, wow. With the new drugs, because my case is moderate, they can fix it. That's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm glad because emphysema can be pretty bad sometimes. Not back to Florida yet. No. Probably not. I probably won't get back there until November. So, well, emphysema is COPD. Um, it's commonly called emphysema, but it's chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which is what emphysema is. So it's you're saying the same things. But yeah, I don't have to go back to Florida until November, and make all yeah, see, we all learn something new every day. I learn a lot from you, Jennifer. So I'm glad I finally got to throw a tidbit in there. So I recently got my lab results for yes, we definitely hope the new drugs will help. What drug did they put you on anyway? There's so many new drugs out there. I don't know what any of them are anymore. Check engine light code says I need a new catalytic converter. Oh, it's only going to be $600 because I live in Nevada. Oh, cool. It'd probably cost you double that in California, huh? Yes, COPD. So anyway, I got my test result. I had blood drawn for a hemoglobin A1C, which is the test that they do to follow diabetics, and it was actually better than the last time that I had it done. So I'm sure that my doctor will be greatly pleased. So 4 times that in California. I'm sure that's probably true. Everything is higher there. And I guess especially when it comes to automotive parts, because they just want you to buy an electric vehicle. So anyway, but yeah, so I'm really happy with my lab results, and I'm just trying to mind my p's and q's and be better at this than I have been in the past, and hopefully it's showing a little bit. So you don't like to know what meds you're taking? Mine makes you jittery. That sounds like well, I don't know. That albuterol is more for asthma. I don't know what they give you for COPD. It's been too many years since I've taken care of medical type cases. I was 20 years in labor and delivery, so a little outdated on all that. I get that. I have to get the paperwork. Need to be approved for the new ones. I'm sure that's true. Pending insurance authorization, huh? Yes, it was down 2 whole points. I was very pleased. So I'm sure my doctor is like, wow. Hey, hi Don and Scotty. How you doing on your cruise? I hope you're loving it as much as I loved mine. Bruce tree? That's oh, okay. That's what you're taking? I've I think I've seen that one advertised before. Um I don't pay much attention to them. Those ads on TV for medications really kind of make my skin crawl because they talk more about how harmful they can be, and I don't see it. Oh, it's VA. Okay, Mobile Tech. Oh, well, that's good. They should be worried about that. Definitely. Oh, did Ken and Carla pop in? There they are. I see them. Hi, Ken and Carla. I haven't seen them much today to go for an echocardiogram. That's a good idea. Check out the heart, see how it's doing. Ken and Carla and I went and had breakfast early this morning. Um, so it was nice to get out while it was still nice and cool, but it's like 93 degrees now. So that's why I put Reflectix up to all my windows. And it's brought the temperature down almost 5 degrees inside the trailer, which is really great. So I'm very happy about that. It's just like being in a cavern. Oh, you're in Anchorage. Anchorage is cool. We'll catch everyone else next week. Have a great life. Okay, guys, have fun. Love seeing you on here. You can fix it. Good job. Well, that's good that your doctor thinks he can fix it for you. Only here for 9 days, so I'm loving my grandbabies. Oh, your grandbabies are there too? How nice is that? Well, good for you, Dawn. I'm happy for you guys. That's great. Is that which grandbabies are there? Is that your son or your daughter's your son or your daughter's kids? Hi, Henry and Leanne. How are you? Are you surviving there in Belleville? It's pretty hot, pretty hot. Oh, your daughter. Oh, that's good. That's good. So you get to see all those babies. Yes, that's great, isn't it? So I'll be out of Ken and Carla's in the 1st of July, and then Don and Kevin will be here in August. That's very true. They grow way too fast. All my grandbabies now, um, well, Evan is my youngest and he's 17. So I don't have any little ones except a great grandbaby, and I don't get to see her very often. So, all right, Squeaky Dog, go lay down now. I just gave you a little extra snack. Go lay down and be good. Do you want up here with me? You want up here? He's been very unhappy since it's been so hot. We haven't spent a lot of time outside. And I think they miss just, being outside and running around and then enjoying the outdoors. But it's just too hot to sit out there. Saying hi to everybody. They do grow up fast, that's for sure. I hate that phrase. I'm not even going there. I'm sure Cora hates it as well. Oh, 77 in the house. Nice. It's 78 in my trailer, which is really great. Um, so the other day it was like up to 82 with the air conditioner running full blast. That's why I decided to go ahead and put some Reflectix up because I can stand it until it gets to about 80, and then I start getting a little bit warm. But I've got the air, and I got my air conditioners cleaned the other night, and I believe they're running better as well. And I have a fan on here in the living area, and it keeps me nice and cool. 78 degrees is for an old woman is very comfortable. I find that as you get older, the temperatures, uh, when it's warmer, it's not as bad as it used to be. So, hi PJ, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Cora loves it. Okay. Is Summer on here too? I haven't seen her on here. I don't see her on here. Well, Summer, if you're here, hello. So I'm trying to find a good route back towards Florida from New York, um, without going over, bad mountain passes. So, PJ, if you can give me some information about that, I would appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out what my best routes are going to be looking like. So, I would love your input. You can call or text or whatever. Okay, Dawn, have fun. Just add her to Peter. Yeah. All right. Oh, here's my dependent guy. Yes, he's a rotten dog. All right. So, what's everybody else been up to in this hot weather? And what are your plans for the 4th of July? I've got like a whole list of activities. Um, some of them I want to go see, some of them I don't have to. But Hannibal has a great big arts and crafts festival in Central Park every year, and it pretty much goes throughout Tom Sawyer days. So that's a lot of fun just to walk around and see different stuff. They have Ruthie says bark. Ruthie says bark. Did Ruthie hear Ziggy? Huh? Um, they have frog jumping contest, fence painting contest, mud volleyball. There's always a carnival there. Um, relay races, just a lot of good, down home fun. And it's usually a really good celebration. And then um, they have fireworks on the 4th that they shoot off from Lover's Leap, which hangs over the river and is very visible from the riverfront there where everybody gathers. We since they put in levees um, back behind the river, and they have flood walls in there, but there's levees that people just, get up there and sit on the levee and watch the fireworks. It's a lot of fun. So, you're not doing anything. Not doing anything. Yeah. Well, that sounds good. That's a good celebration. Having a steak is always good fun. We'll be checking out Gunnison. Don and Kevin were there earlier in the year, or I guess last fall, maybe, on their way to Quartzsite. The rodeo, fun and fireworks with the grandbabies and food. That sounds like a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun. I took my granddaughter to the rodeo when we took our big trip west together. And we had a lot of fun at the rodeo. I loved it. We were there in Cody and went to the rodeo. Okay, I'll look forward to your call whenever. I'm available. So whatever works for you, PJ. Yeah, Gunnison. I haven't been to Gunnison. Uh, I'm I need to find out what it's like to get there. You know, um, how bad are the roads? I don't know. From pictures that I've seen, I feel kind of leery of it, but it just may be me not knowing the area. I love to Uray and tell you right and loved it. Yes, those pictures that you posted on Facebook, just absolutely beautiful. Really beautiful. Our first time there. Yeah, I would love to see that as well. But didn't want to drive over the mountains. Yeah, see, that's what I want to know. What's the elevation? What's the grade on the mountain roads like there? I've done a 12% grade um, when I went over the Teton Pass, but I was pulling the little 20-foot Airstream at that time, so I don't know. Yeah, I I don't mind mountains unless the grades are horrendous. Just depends on what the roads are really like. I didn't know that. So I guess you had a lot of fun being with Rusty. I still haven't watched your video from Carazozo. I want to see that one yet. Haven't watched that. I've been busy just doing stuff in the trailer. I'm trying to get everything done before I leave here that I can get done. Got the had a guy come out. And they did clean my air conditioners. They were supposed to be wiring my um, solar panels for me, But it didn't take me long to figure out that they really didn't know what they were talking about. So I told them just to leave that alone and I'd do that later. Um, but pretty much, I think I have everything else taken care of. Now it's just, you know, leaving here, dumping tanks, and heading to Hannibal. So um, my trailer brakes are good. They did previously. These same guys did some good work, and they greased my wheel bearings on the trailer and packed those for me, and my wet bolts. Um, and what else did they do? Oh, and I did have them look at the brakes too, and they said the brakes looked good. So so I'm good there. Totally, I don't want to come back. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I need to upload more videos of the trip. Cool. Yeah, it looked like you were having a lot of fun. There's Roy and Becky. Hi, guys. How are you? So, has it reached 120 there yet? I can only imagine. It's probably maybe even worse than that. Yeah, I didn't want greasy guys on my new roof. Oh, the day that they showed up, um, they do a lot of work, emergency repair and stuff on big semi trucks and stuff like that. And when it came to do my wheel bearings, they were nearly covered in grease. I was like, oh dear Lord. But they were just working on my wheels at that time. So I didn't mind it so bad then. But I just had my flex armor put on a little over a week ago, and it's nice and white. So I wasn't wanting to see a lot of grease up there. Thankfully, when they came, they had clean clothes on. So I was real pleased with that. So good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Saying hi to Roy and Becky. So anyway, a couple of weeks or so, I want. Oh wow, uh, I've finally reached temperature. My air conditioner shut off, so the sun is starting to go down. It's getting a little cooler, and we're caught up. So that's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there a couple of weeks. I want to see all the festivities and everything, but I also need some time to kind of plan a route. So, um, anyway, got to get that done. Only 108. Wow. That's incredible. Well, I'm glad to hear. That's nice. Um, you don't need all those extremely hot temperatures there. Congratulations. So anyway, yeah. So right now I don't know where I'm headed immediately after Hannibal. Um, so we'll just I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out what I want to see. I don't really know what I want to see. I am looking at Indiana Dunes State Park. Uh, I thought that might be a nice place to stop. Um, but I'm telling you, I don't know what to see in Ohio that's you know worth making a planned trip for. So I don't know. Next week they say, wow, it's supposed to be wetter than normal. Wow. Well, hopefully that'll bring some cooler air as well. Same way about trying to think about what I want to see. Yeah, it's kind of hard to decide. I've been that I've been that way before, but I don't want to stop in the same old tired places. So, so when are you planning to head our way? Well, Henry, I'm staying at Mark Twain Lake until July 15th. So, how does July 15th sound? I might come and see you guys and stay a week or so if that works out for you. Just let me know. Oh, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland. Cool. Well, that might be something to take a look at. Hocking Hill State Park in Ohio. Okay, I'll look that one up. Thank you. Okay, I got to write that. Hang on, let me get a piece of paper. I got to write this stuff down, guys. You know me, I'll forget. Okay. Rock and Roll Museum, Cleveland. And Hocking Hills State Park in Ohio. Okay. Potato Creek State Park in northern Indiana is nice too. Okay. Yeah, that's where, Indiana I'm kind of having trouble with. Um, because I never really knew where to stay in Indiana. So that really helps. Potato Creek State Park, Indiana. There is? Okay. The dunes are nice. There's also a national campground there too called Duneland, if I remember right. Um, well, I'll tell you what. I think I actually looked at that one, but they don't have water or electric at the site. And in the summertime, I want water and electric. I'm just kind of being a little bit picky this year. Creek State Park, you could go to the RV Hall of Fame in Shipshewana. That's a good one. Okay. RV Hall of Fame. Ken and Carla were just in Shipshewana. And they got a tour of the Keystone facility. Okay. That's a good idea, Roy and Becky. Thank you. Depending on the route you're taking through Ohio, if you go through Toledo, if you're a MASH fan, I think there's a statue in the park of Jamie Farr who played Klinger. Cool. Yeah, because he was from Toledo. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Um, statue of Klinger. I loved that show. That was really a great show. Okay, what's with these crowns and numbers by my post. What? Crowns and numbers. I don't see. It will be fine with us. Okay, cool. So I'll see you July 15th. How about that? I don't know about crowns and numbers. I can't see any crowns and numbers from here. I don't know. Potato Creek is in the center of the state, not far from South Bend. The dunes are in the top left-hand corner. See, because I'm in near Jacksonville, Illinois right now, so I have to go kind of up and over. So north and east. So yeah, if I can go to Potato Creek and then go to Indiana Dunes, and then I don't know where that'll leave me in Ohio. Toledo's kind of down in the middle of the state, I think. But anyway, I'm just trying to make my way to PJ and Summer's house in October. So I'm just kind of plodding along, trying to plot my terrain. And then from there, I'll head back down to Florida. So I need a route from New York to Florida that's not going to be extremely mountainous. Oh, Peter's sending me a picture. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't know why it's like that. I don't know what these ones and twos are about. That's interesting. I have no idea. I'll have to look into that more. Maybe I can tell you more about that next week. Thanks, PJ. That helped. That's interesting. I don't know whether it's a YouTube thing or a StreamYard thing. So I'll have to look that up. Okay. Let's see. Where did we go? Oh, let's see. I missed something here. The dunes are in the top left-hand corner. And then we go to Pokagon State Park in the upper right-hand corner of the state. Okay. Park, Indiana. You guys are so full of information. I love it. Potato Creek is 13 miles from our Indiana home base. Oh, wow. We've been to all those parks. Cool. Nice. Well, great. Continually posting moves you up, Henry. Oh, that's funny. I guess you're the number one and number two contributors. We get XP points for commenting, it appears now. Oh, okay. So that's what it's all about. How much you comment. Hey, Daryl, how you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Hang in there, buddy. Where's Miss Kim? Hi, Kim. Cuyahoga National. Um, yeah, I'd like to maybe see it, but I'm not staying in. A lot of the national campgrounds in the east don't have utilities. So I'm trying to find like state parks that have water and electric, or at least electric at the site and water that you can fill. I don't mind filling my water tank as long as I have electric in the summertime. I am. This is like those road signs you see. I am going. Wait a minute, where'd it go? To get a higher number. Ah, Henry. That's so funny. Did it work? Toledo is at the top. Okay. Well, that would work then. I could go there. Okay, that's wonderful. I'm gonna star that one. This Potato Creek sounds really good because I really would like to see that RV Hall of Fame. That would be fun. Let's see. We'll mark our calendar and see you then. All right. So I'll get in touch with you. I don't know that I have your exact address in my telephone contact. So I'll you can text it to me. How's that? There's a strong possibility that it could be booked for this season. A strong possibility. And that's highly likely. But I thought for a while I was going to go west and see Kim and Daryl, but that didn't work out with everything that they have going on right now. So I had to cancel my reservations, and now I'm in the process of trying to reroute myself and go back to my original plans. So, and try to take a scenic route and see some things that I haven't seen before. Is that Cuyahoga National Park? Is that how you say that? Cuyahoga National Park. I would like to see the national park just so I can get another national park in my passport book. That would be nice. So that's one reason why I want to see Indiana Dunes. Plus, it's close to the lake. So it'd be nice to be close to the lake. How many hours do you drive at a time? Not as many as I used to. Don and Kevin can tell you that when I'm on the go and I want to get someplace fast, I'll go sometimes 8 hours. But I try to stick to 300 miles or less. Because as you get older and you have to go to and you're diabetic and you have to pee every hour or two, you have to stop more frequently. Plus, I've got dogs that you have to potty and give them water and uh, occasionally give them some food. So, and there's only one of me. So there's not a driver and then another person to take care of the dogs while so and so is going to the bathroom. It's just me. So I have to take me to the bathroom and then I have to take the dogs to the bathroom. And so it just takes longer. So it did not work. Sorry, you can't cheat on the test. I got that one figured out, Roy or Becky, whoever's posting. I'll check with my friend. They just were there, not sure where they stayed. Okay. Thank you. I don't like about national parks is that they don't allow dogs on trails. It just kind of understand, but still, yes, yes. Um, well, because some people will take dogs that really shouldn't be taken around a bunch of people, and it kind of ruins it for everybody else. Okay, Henry, thank you. We're at a couple that Milo was allowed on all the overlooks. Yes, at Zion there is a trail behind the visitor center that can be, it's all paved too. That's nice. That's nice. Creek is pretty popular. The Dunes has been taken over by Chicago. Ooh. Okay. So that's good to know. So I'll look at Potato Creek for sure. I appreciate that information. That kind of helps me know what's going to be the better solution. But there was, what was that other? I'd have to look now. Um, there was another state park campground that was real close to Ziggy. Be quiet. He is constantly a mess. I don't know what else to say about it. Buddy, no. We'll go out in a little while. Oh, I don't even know what I was saying now. Indiana Dunes. I'm looking on my phone so I can find the name of that campground that I was looking at. Yeah, there's Indiana Dunes. So it is Indiana Dunes State Park Campground. So there's that one too. So maybe if I can't get into Potato Creek, I can get into this one. So we'll see. But thank you. I appreciate all this information. Did I show this one? Yeah. You think? Well, you can visit the dunes from, yes, from Potato Creek too. Good to know. Yes. Yes, it is. A lot more work. I did 2 days of 8 hours of driving, and that ended up being about 10 hours each. Yes, very much. Yes. I always tack on 2 hours. Well, most of the time, sometimes an hour, just depending on how far I'm going. Because I have to figure in bathroom breaks. So, if they're telling me 4 hours, I know it's going to take me about five and a half. Um, but like I said, that's one reason why I'm trying to stay at 300 or less miles a day. That they're run by the government. Well, I'm just thankful we still have them for now. Don't. The Dunes allow dogs. We used to walk there. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, if it's not too hot, that's the thing right now. It's something else. You need a puppy whisperer. What's that guy's name? Milano, something Milano. Nice to know for sure. Tippy Canoe. You're just giving me all kinds of stuff today. State Park in Indiana. I need to, was it Indiana? I looked at some web. Stop that. Go lay down. Lay down. I'll take you out in a little bit. I think you might have to go to the bathroom, but hopefully you can hold it for a little while longer. Here you go, Ken and Carla. Number one. Anyway, I was looking at Indiana State Park map, and it was either Illinois or Indiana. I think it was actually Illinois State Park map, and there was so much information on it, I couldn't really figure anything out. So, I really like all stays for that function because it'll show you state park here, state park there, state park there. And it's a lot easier for me to pick up that information. Henry Feltz, everyone gets a trophy. Oh, it's a participation trophy. Wouldn't be too far out of the way, too. Okay. Caesar Milan. Thank you. What? Not Milano, but just Milan. Caesar Milan. Yes, he's the dog whisperer for sure. I love watching his shows. He's incredible with dogs. You're a misplaced Hoosier. You sure are. You sure are. Is Becky still there in Indiana right now? Starved Rock. I've seen pictures of that one. It's on my radar. I've seen pictures of that one. So I got to look at how many weeks I've got to from Henry and Leanne's house to PJ and Summer's house and figure out, okay, now how long am I going to stay at each one of these places? Kind of plan out my route till at least September now. Okay. Well, maybe who knows? Maybe I can meet up with Becky up there. That would be kind of cool. I think I still have your all's email address, so maybe we can get together, Becky. That would be fun. I'd love to see you. Okay. So that's incredible. Now, I can't wait to see Western New York in the fall. I was there the first time I went, it was early spring. It was early May, and it was so gorgeous. It was beautiful. Lots of flowers blooming and that sort of thing. And it even snowed while I was there. So it was a very early spring that year. Um, but I haven't seen it in the fall. And summer is always sending me pictures of the beautiful fall colors on the trees in their yard. So I love fall, and I love places like that you can go to. Sorry, you're losing your connection. Okay, walking around and poof, I lost our Starlink connection. That's mine has been very strong here at Ken and Carla's house. Yay! It's been the best signal I've had. Of course, I've got a very clear view of the northern sky from their land, so it's nice. She's in Knox, Indiana. Okay. Maybe we can have coffee together or something. That would be fun. As a state park book of for all states. Oh, nice to know. Well, I wonder if I got enough time to order that. Hey there, Summer. Been talking about you. All good things. I'm planning my route. Planning my route, girl. I'll see you in October. They're giving me all kinds of good ideas of places to stop at. Here you go. Everybody gets a trophy. This group, y'all are crazy. No campground competition, that's for sure. It's only me out here on Starlink. Oh, okay. So there you go. I think that'll work out. I hope I get to see her. So when you talk to her, let her know I'm coming that way. We'll try to get together. Maybe she can tell me some fun things to see while I'm there in Indiana. That's super cool. 3 days boondocking and hated it. Text for seconds. I know. Don't you hate when that happens? Oh my gosh. It's maddening. Yes. It is a good option when you're in places like that. So yeah, it's to me it's well worth the money. And I'm not going to use just 50 gigabytes, so I pay for the unlimited data. And to me it's well worth it cuz I watch a lot, especially now during the daytime I'll watch like over the air channels, but at night I'm an NCIS fanatic and that's my white noise. That's how I go to sleep. Of course, I have it set so it doesn't just continually keep playing. So, but I'll watch it until I fall asleep, and then at the end of whatever episode that is, it just goes off. But I do like my NCIS at night. It's very familiar. It's just kind of like background white noise for me, so it works. So anyway, oh yeah. Yes, that is the difficult part when you need access for a particular reason and you can't get it. There's been a couple of times where I've had to like, oh shoot, I forgot to pay my credit card bill, and I'd have to leave where I was camped and go drive into a town so I could get a signal to pay a credit card. Because I hate being late with that kind of stuff. Nice. She wanted to start from the beginning, so we're on season 5. I just started watching again recently myself, so I think I'm at the end of 5 or the beginning of 6. So that's cool. And then they've got the new NCIS Tony and Ziva is coming out. I think this fall. So I'm really excited to see that. Tony and Ziva should have never left the show. So I can't wait to see it. Started at season 19. Whoa. Wow. You need to go back to season 1. Start there. See, yeah, Starlink's incredible. Um, and it's not always perfect, but it's working okay for me. Yeah, that's really pretty good, especially in Death Valley. So, anyway, I guess I don't have much else to tell y'all. What do you want to know? Uh, I've told you everything I know. So, since I'm going to be doing a lot of activities, so my campground is actually about 30 miles away from Hannibal. So I'm going to be doing a lot of driving back and forth to Hannibal for different events and stuff like that. I'm I'm not going to do a live stream next week. Just simply because I don't want to have to rush. Plus, I'm going to be visiting family and all kinds of things while I'm there. So I'm going to enjoy a week off and just have fun in my hometown and visit with my family um, and then I'll see you all um, from Illinois when I go down to see Henry and Leanne. Duster. It's pretty good. I think it's on Max. I don't know if I still have Max or not since I turned off all my direct TV, and I may or may not be able to get that, but I'll have to look it up. We shall see. Yes. I love that show too, Cindy. Nice to see you, by the way. I didn't see you pop in earlier. Yes, cancel it, restart it. You can pause it, you know, and not have to pay. Um, oh, summer's at eighth grade graduation. Cool. I'm getting pictures from summer now. That's attractive. Yes. Um, so, when while you have it paused, you don't have to pay, if you paused it for a month or 2 or 3 months, you don't have to pay for that period of time. So makes it very nice. I think it's very reasonable. Oh, she's getting so big. Oh my gosh. Oh, cool. All kinds of excellence in reading, all kinds of awards. This is, let's see. This is Peter and Summer's daughter, Gwen. It's got a little bit of glare from the lighting, but she's getting so tall, so grown, so grown up. Be vigilant. She's getting too pretty. McKay, hi. Oh, Cindy, your family was there. You had grandbabies around you. Henry Phelps, hello. McKay saying hi to everybody now. Granddaughter came to visit. Nothing like it. The lighting was horrible. It happens in auditoriums like that. It's not always pretty. Well, tell her I said congratulations. Now she's off to high school. Gosh, scary times. Fun times for her though. Those are the times of your life you'll always relive. I think we all do. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, Mobile Tech. We'll see you next time. Remember, I won't be here next Thursday. So it'll be 2 weeks from today. Later, all. Okay. And a happy Independence Day. Exactly. Y'all wave that flag. All right, guys. I'm going to go take my puppy out to pee so I don't have to clean up a puddle. And I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Henry and Leanne, I'll see you on the 15th. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful 4th of July. Good night.